Not in a million years would I think, I'd be in Madison working at a winery and distillery and being as successful as we are and having this much fun. I always thought I'd be an athletic trainer or a strength coach somewhere, but this has really turned out to be what I enjoy doing. Tim Cunningham's class kind of came into it. He told me about his fermentation class that he was starting up and recommended I take that instead of Intro to Chem, because you'd learn a little bit more specifics on fermentation science instead of general chemistry. When I turned 21, I ended up at Lanthier. I was offered a job as, just working behind the bar, doing landscaping, things like that, and then was able to take the fermentation class, and that got me a little bit more interested in all things fermentation. Then from there, I started working closer with the cellar master, and we've just kind of ran with it, the two of us, and had a lot of fun doing it.
So I originally came on as a server, and I worked for about 1.5 years as a server, and then they started saying, hey, we could use some help marketing, and I kind of got thrown into that, and I haven't gone back since.
I had a real interest in gin, so we started playing around with some ideas, did a lot of research, and that took a good half a year to a year of trial and error. And the owner, Tammy, and Emma, and the other staff just kind of threw out the idea of McCarthy's Reserve Gin, or McCarthy's Gin. It's always fun to, have your name in the recognition on a product that you sell to the public. The gin recently got 3rd place, a international wine and spirits competition.
I got placed in a marketing position here because I have a very creative personality. It's really rewarding to be able to see something that I created, whether it's a label or a mural on display at the winery. It's something that I've put a lot of heart and soul and work into, and seeing that people are enjoying it.
So here at the winery, about 7 years ago, we outgrew our footprint capabilities of winemaking. And then since then, we've also added in distillation. And Hanover came up, and we had some land opportunities out there. So now we're in the process of building a 7,000 square foot facility that has all of our distillation and all of our winemaking, all our warehousing, all in one spot. Hanover has taught me a lot of things, whether it was in my degree field or in the classes that you maybe at the time don't really want to be taking, but you have to, and you learn a lot of different sides to the same story, and that definitely correlates to later in life.
So I'm a 3rd grade teacher at Lydia Middleton here in Madison. The liberal arts experience, especially at Hanover, taught me that you can, even if you go in and you start doing something, you shouldn't really limit yourself. That being a well-rounded person and having all those experiences that Hanover offered, I think helped me realize that I can teach, but then I have all these other skills that I can use too. So why limit yourself?